Yes, it is Lloydo's Deep Dive, brought to you by our good mates at Unique Wrought Iron, where thousands of Aussies go to make unique improvements to their homes. Log in, have a look online, because they've got the great Anzac Day specials on all products at Unique Wrought Iron.
I'm up and about, boys, because Brownie always said his segment was the best on the show. It used to be in this segment. Ooh. It's out. This has made its way. Oh. And now who are the sponsors jumped on? Jumped on the deep dive, Brownie. So you've been put down the batting order.
The sponsors, who are they?
Unique Wrought Iron doors. Yeah, we just saw that, Bill.
No, I just wanted you to say it.
They do some Juliettes and all that sort of things. Bill, so the Anzac Day issue. It's all about Anzac Day today, Collingwood and the Essendon Football Club. And I thought I'd give a bit of a history lesson on Anzac Day. So who has won the most? Here's head-to-head. 15 of the Pies, 9 to the Bombers. So most games ever. Fletch, 18. Pendlebury, Lloyd slips in at 13. The next stat, most Anzac Day winners, medals. So James Hurd's won 3, Pendlebury 3, Rocker 2, and Dane Swan, he was a superstar on this day. And also we thought we'd look at who's kicked the most goals on these days. So there's Lloydo's 36, Sav Rocker 25, and Travis Clark 23. But wanted to take a look at some of those stars on Anzac Day, Damo, starting with your man.
Yeah, you're great too, mate, Lloyd. You just highlighted the fact that James Hurd won 3 medals. The middle of those 3, I think, was his best performance back in 2003. 27 touches this day, Lloyd, 5 clearances, 8 inside 50s, and crucially 5 goals in one of Essendon's victories on that famous day. He just turned it on every single day.
He did, Damo, and I think some of his stoppage work, you see players now trying to get on the move. He was Dustin Martin and Petrarca and these explosive players, and he was taking hangers. He was getting them around the stoppages, and the bigger the day, the better player he was.
What a player Dane Swan was, Lloydo. A couple of medals, as you just shown. One of them was in 2012, where he had 42 disposals. He kicked 3 goals, 13 clearances in an absolute clinic.
Hooker, come on, Hooksy.
Yeah, poor Hooksy's been on the wrong end of a couple of them. But for a player who was so relaxed and it just had that nature about him off the field, he was as competitive as anyone on the field and an absolute ball magnet. And in 2014 as well, 26 disposals and 4 goals. And the famous belly rub as well after Mark Robinson
called him fat.
Called him Fat Bill, and he just rubs his tummy. We might see it here. Where is it?
Yeah, wait for it. There it is.
Right there. Went all right on Anzac Day, did Swanee.
OK, 2002 is one of my most memorable ones because it involved a young bloke, only his second game of senior football, Mark McGough. Now, they called him the Possum for obvious reasons. If you look at his, look at his eyes. He looks like...
Well, they probably call him Possum. And I don't think it's... I think it was Alan Tuvey they called Possum.
I think they called him Possum.
Anyway, keep going, Teach.
Anyway, Mark McGough. Well, he certainly, whatever his name was...
Jeez, didn't you butcher that one? Let's talk about some close finishes, shall we?
He won the Anzac medal.
Damo, it was Tuvey, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Tuvey.
I'm going to Google that.
G'day to Mark McGough if you're watching. Just close finishes.
Should have been the Possum.
Close finishes though, Lloydo. And this one, Jared Blair, soccer off the ground, about a minute to go. And to put them in front, have a look at that one. Yeah. And they went back, had a look at the tape, but it definitely was a goal by Jared Blair. They had a look at it, they replayed it over and over again. Did it get off his foot? Did it get off his shin? It was paid at the end of the day. And Jared Blair claimed it.
How you going with that, Tone? Possum eyes. Here we go. This one. What about this one? We all remember this. David Zaharakis here. What I didn't realise, look at the score there. They're 14 points down, the Bombers, at the 25-minute mark. And this is Jeddah.
Look at the speed of Lovett.
That's
it's actually Lovett, sorry. Here's Jeddah. Jeddah kicks a goal here. 14 points down.
They were trying to hang on, Bill, and we just kept running.
This is unbelievable. So he kicks that goal. Then I reckon it's Ricky Dyson gets a kick here. Go, Ricky. Go, Ricky. He goes back and he kicks a goal.
Unbelievable. This was a 1 in 10 shot, Bill. You're spot on.
Look at that. Good. Nice,
Ricky.
Nice, Ricky. So then, of course, it comes down to Zaharakis, and what a moment this was. And straight over Lloydo's head. Look at this, he gets pushed. He actually gets a nice little push.
Lloydo's calling for it.
That straightens him up. And he kicks that goal. Essendon win. Lloydo, how many goals did you kick that day? It was a huge day for everyone. Listen for this, boys. Yeah. How many did you get, Lloydo?
Duck eggs. But it was great to be part of, Bill, and I was a team player. And I was happy just to get...
Look at TJ.
TJ is scrambling.
It was Alan Tuvey.
You have derailed.
Alan Tuvey also went by the name Possum. But, certainly Mark.
Anyway, hoping for a real close one again today. Both very young teams.
Who do you like, Lloyd? Who do you like?
I probably trust Collingwood a little bit more, so Collingwood in a tight one.
OK, now, as we go to the break, I just want to straighten up here for a moment because there's a man that you knew quite closely, Lordo, and you spoke about him in your introduction there at the Shrine. That, of course, is Jack Jones. Now, Sarah Jones is his granddaughter and she's written a beautiful piece for the Herald Sun today. He passed away a few years ago and I tell you what, he would have been the first one at the gates today at the MCG for this clash. A three-time premiership player, as I said, departed us about 3 years ago, a World War II hero. So as we go to the break, this is the story of Jack Jones as told by Jack Jones.
I often think about certain things that I don't want to talk about when it gets close to Anzac Day, and think about the mates that I lost up there that their parents never saw them again. They never brought back to Australia and never been able to get married or have kids and grandchildren like I've got, and you know, that makes me very sad. Just after the war, we had a meeting and we said a few things what we're going to do, and we defined that as long as one of us is still alive, they'll wear the medals that our mates couldn't wear when Anzac Day comes. She walked up the street towards me, she said, "Jack?" And I said, "Yes, Mum." And it was Mum come up to meet me. I got off the tram and came down to our house in Ascot Vale, and it was wonderful. We spoke till about 2 o'clock in the morning. The last 15 to 20 years have been great. Young people especially. They say, "Thanks, boys. Well done." You know, different people along the way, and they're clapping all the way through. Makes you feel very proud that, you know, that you helped that they're living in Australia.